My microphone was muted, it said. Okay. There we go, guys. I figured it out. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working. I couldn't hear myself. But yeah, this is the first time I have done a PlayStation 5 live stream. Welcome to it. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. This game came out, I think it was October 11th of 2024. I got my PS5 in September at some point. I was grocery shopping, and then I decided to buy one, and this is still the only game I really play on PlayStation 5, but yeah, I wanted to kind of give my thoughts on it. The community is kind of pretty polarized. It's a polarizing view on this game at this point, and that is in terms due to the issues with the DLC and the lack of content. So a lot of people are complaining that this game doesn't have enough content in regards to costumes. Characters, they have plenty of those, just like the old Tenkaichi games and Sparking Zero, or Sparking games, Meteor and Neo. And yeah, so I'll give my thoughts on this. So I did get all the DLC. When I bought this game, I got the Ultimate Edition, and that was not cheap. My issues that I have with this game, I will comment on right off the bat, because when I got this game, there was supposed to be a pre-order DLC download code, and I pre-ordered my game from Amazon. So I got the game, and if you pre-ordered it and got the Ultimate Edition, whatever, you would get Dragon Ball Daima Toon, or what are they called? Mini Goku. The Daima Goku. And I didn't get them. And so I contacted Bandai, contacted Amazon, everything. I could not get the character. And this is the character I'm referring to as. And he was just released in the latest DLC. So I had to spend $5 extra to get him, which was a huge piss off. And when this DLC and DLC 1 is Gohan, the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie, DLC 2 has been Daima related, and I get the 72-hour early access, and each time it hasn't worked, so I'm not able to play the DLC early. That's another huge complaint. Those are my biggest gripes with this game. And some few little issues with combat. There's a few things I do prefer in the Tenkaichi original Sparking PS2 games, but those are pretty much my biggest complaints. As of everything else, the game is beautiful to look at. It's really, really fun to play. I think I got over 100 hours in it now. It's fun, yeah. And so DLC 1, you get your Gohan and his and Piccolo's cape. Get him in Super Saiyan. They don't include Super Saiyan 2, but you could just kind of pass this form off as 1 and 2. But they do a really good job at showcasing the designs for these characters in those types of movies. So, Gohan, Ultimate Gohan's hair is a bit different, and even normal state Gohan hair is a bit shaggier, whatever, and they look like they're on-screen versions, which is nice. And Beast Gohan, and you got the new Piccolo, with all his transformations, his new suits, you got the black belt and all that stuff. Power Awakened Piccolo, he's just yellowy green, like diarrhea color. And you got just straight up orange Piccolo. I really do love orange Piccolo, I think he's great. And you got his giant form. The giant characters in this game aren't that fun to use. I never really liked them in the original Tenkaichi games. But yeah, they get Gamma 1, Gamma 2. There's your Cell Max. There is a bonus mission that you can play, and it's so damn hard I can't beat them. But maybe some point. Anyway, so then we go on to DLC 2, you get your Daima Goku. I was confused at why I couldn't transform when I first did this. So you got to go into the costumes. So you have to click this. So changes Ultimate Blast to Aura Impact, can transform, allows use of Ki Blast. So this one here is the version you would have gotten with the pre-order bonus if it didn't screw you around like it did with me. This is the DLC version, so he's able to transform into Super Saiyan. But I don't know why they didn't include Super Saiyan 2 and 3 like they did with Mini Vegeta. Which Mini Vegeta is really, really fun to play as, by the way. And all his transformations, attacks are really fun. They even gave him Super Saiyan 2. I found that... Because if we go back up to here, you don't get Super Saiyan 2 Gohan here, but like, you know, like there is a slight difference in the hair. It's just spikier as Super Saiyan 2 is. And you get 3, or Ultra Vegito 1, or whatever he calls it in Daima. The transformation going into that, he has like it looks just like the anime, which is quite cool. So you get Glorio. He's fun. They have their charged ki attack. They use their guns. Oh, Glorio and Pansy. I think, yeah, Pansy. I always forget her name. They have like their charged attack, and they use their gun, and it stuns them. And they're okay. I don't know why Pansy was included in this DLC. Like, she's not... I guess she's a fighter. I don't know. But I don't know why they didn't just include Majin Du. We got Majin Ku, who is okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think the main selling point is just the Vegeta. But yeah, people are kind of pissed at these DLCs because they just introduced characters, no, new moves to old characters or more customization. For example, they still haven't released a Gohan outfit from the BoJack movie where he's wearing Goku's gi. The red and blue, whatever. Orange and blue. You get all of his battle damage stuff. You even get this costume, which wasn't in the original Tenkaichi games, which I think was really, really cool. So you can see him as Super Saiyan 2. And yeah, you get his training outfit, which is pretty neat. But yeah, there's just a few things that are lacking, and I think it just kind of pisses people off. And but the game looks absolutely beautiful. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta looks great. Yeah, you got all the Gohans, and you can get him in his Resurrection F suit, or his jumpsuit, track suit, whatever. Yeah, you get your Ultimate Gohan in the same suit. You get your Future Gohan. Finally, as far as I know, this is the second time he has been featured in this, or in a Dragon Ball game with the one arm. Oh, you know what? No, the third time. The first time would be in Dragon Ball Z Sagas that I think came out in 2004. That was an American-made Dragon Ball game, but you could play as Gohan, Future Gohan with the one arm. The other thing, you can't play as Future Gohan in this game with both arms. Like, that's another thing. Why can't you just have both? Like, you go to outfits, that's it. And you get these accessory kind of things here, and if there's nothing available, then they have no accessory. But I will show you Vegeta. He will come with the option to get rid of his Scouter. You can do that with all of his costumes. Some people will have halos, such as Vegeta should have a halo here in this one. Yeah, so you can add on his halo, dead or not dead, whatever. This one is also pretty cool because they gave the Buu Saga era Vegeta the Cell Games armor, which is nice. But yeah, I don't know. Let's get into it. I will keep talking about what I like about this game, what I don't like. It is definitely one of the best Dragon Ball games ever. I don't know if it is better than Tenkaichi 3. I got the nostalgia goggles for that, but you get like all these, fun characters and GT everything. They don't have all of the same characters they did have in the Tenkaichi games, so you don't have a lot of Dragon Ball original characters, so like Mercenary Tao, King Piccolo, Pilaf Machine, like Kid Chi-Chi, Nam, characters like that. But you get all these new Dragon Ball Super era characters, so you get Jiren, Kefla, Caulifla Kale, Kaba, Frost, Hit, Zamasu, Whis, all that stuff. But even with GT as well, they didn't add Super 17, and that pissed a lot of people off. And I find that unironically funny because nobody likes Super 17 from what I thought in the community. People still hate on GT. I like it. I've always liked it. I've enjoyed every Dragon Ball series that has come out for the most part. Like, GT's not perfect. Dragon Ball Original is not perfect. Dragon Ball Z is not perfect. Well, I don't know. I would say maybe Dragon Ball Z are pretty perfect. Super is definitely not perfect, and Daima is definitely not perfect either. But, so why don't I showcase some of the new characters. And you'll notice that if I click Vegeta there, he's Japanese.
All right, let's do it.
And then we have English Goku. So I don't know why they haven't dubbed or included the dub voices for the Daima characters. Like the show was out in English. It's over in Japanese, but I don't know. So you can see there that if you get a certain party lined up, they'll have an interaction, which is pretty cool. Sure, let's fight Trunks and, I don't know, future Gohan.
No other choice but to take action.
Please, don't hold back on me. Give me everything you've got.
So, Mini Vegeta is super fun to play as. Absolutely enjoy it. He's not like super quick, but he flows really well. And it seems like the community has been saying like he needs to be nerfed. Oh, I was trying to do the counter thing there. See, there's another instance of sometimes the combat, it doesn't feel as... I don't feel like as in control as I did in Tenkaichi 2 and 3. So we'll go Super Saiyan as well. But yeah, the characters look great. The models are exactly how they appear in the series. And Kid Vegeta, Mini Vegeta, whatever you want to call him, he has a lot of reoccurring moves that... So he'll have like his energy, Ki Blast, multiple Ki Blast thing for most of his forms. But again, this is why I feel like it's kind of strange why they added Super Saiyan 2. Let's just do it. We'll get to 2 because I want to show you when he goes 3. You have to be in 2 to see him do the actual proper transformation animation. I'll show you here. So if you're just 1 and went to 3, it wouldn't have shown this. So you see his hair growing out like when they go Super Saiyan 3, and it looks exactly like how it was done in the anime. So it's really cool. And his fighting style changes too a little bit. he starts using, he crosses his arms, kind of like how Vegito and Gogeta have done that in the past, and he just uses his legs to fight, which is pretty fun. That's how they depicted him in the anime. So here's his ultimate. So it's just like how Vegeta acted when he fought one of the Tamagamis in the anime. So he's fun. He's really fun. And now the big debate in is oh, I already have all the Dragon Balls, so I'll have to make a wish. I'll just showcase Mini Goku quickly here. Oh. I was thinking I could rush after him there, but nope. So we'll switch over to Mini Goku. Did I? Oh, you know what? I don't think I picked the one where he transforms. I don't think I did. But he's got some cool moves. Like he fights like how he does in the beginning of Daima. Oh, I did do it. Okay. What's his ultimate? I can't remember. Aura Impact. I don't know if I... Uh-oh. Oh, you know, I don't think I've seen that before. Cool. Alright. That's a move that he does in the anime as well. We'll go Super Saiyan. This is a great transformation sequence here. I like when they kind of get more creative with it. It's not them just screaming and that's a flash and then they're at their next form. When they actually do a little bit more work on, you know, the hair lifts up or starts changing colors and all that, it's pretty cool. And again, there's no other Dragon Ball game that has really showcased that too well. The Raging Blast series did a little bit, but not to this extent. See if we can hit it. We should. Yeah. Don't think this will hit? No. That's where some of the rush attacks are a little bit annoying. Yeah, like he's gonna dodge this one. Yeah. Like to get him with that. This might get him. Yeah, see, so he's... He's doing it again. Oh well. There's other instances too, because what I try to do there, I try to do his secondary attack as rush. And it's like you have to have this like half a second delay, because if you go, so you do the hit and then he teleports behind, you can kind of volley them back and forth. And then they end up, you end up just teleporting and it doesn't engage the super attack, so... I don't know. There's a few little issues that like it just doesn't feel as fluid and solid as the controls did in Tenkaichi 3 and 2, and it's not really a bad thing, but it's annoying. It's annoying enough. And yeah, in regards to the stages, they haven't added any new ones, and you get a few where you get some varying kind of, you know, the field at nighttime or the morning or dusk or whatever. Cell games as well. It's I don't know why they didn't add the destroyed Cell Games Arena, and there are stages that are in this game, like Kami's Lookout or God's Palace, whatever you want to call it, and they're in the game because they're in story mode cutscenes, but they're not included in this in the matches or verses or whatever in the game to play on, and it's odd. City Ruins. This one too, I feel like they could have just put a different like shader on. So the City Ruins here are it's supposed to be from the Future Trunks Goku Black arc, and not all the destroyed city locations. Like I guess you could say when they fight Omega Shenron towards the end of that climactic fight in GT, it does get kind of greeny and. There's that green tint and hue to everything, but if they just added maybe a different shader and make it not green, just like a, I don't know, like nighttime, so then you could kind of have that, like there's nighttime fights in the movie 4, Lord Slug, and yeah, or even just have a nighttime raining fight, like, you know, it's variation on it, so it's like when Gohan fights the androids, and I don't know, like the game is almost the ultimate experience. I think it'll get there at some point. I mostly play as Goku. I find he is the most fun to play as, Goku and Vegeta. Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Trunks, all them. There's still characters I have not played as, like I don't even know if I played as Z era Frieza. I barely played as, you know, the Boos, and Hercule, Mr. Satan is pretty fun to play as. His power up thing is like he's under a spotlight, and so they do a good job kind of really making you feel like you're playing as the characters from the show and the manga, if you know what I'm trying to say. And Oob's back, new voice actor, which is fine, but they finally fixed his ultimate attack, the lightning arrow. It was absolute dog shit in Tenkaichi 2 and 3, and they actually turned it. It's still pretty goofy, because if you remember the attack Majub does to Baby, he like shoots these, I guess, whatever, okay, lightning arrows, just key blasts, and then they form into a tornado, and then the tornado shoots out what looks like a Kamehameha, or a generic blue energy blast. And they included it in this game, so hats off to them. It's great. Now the Blazing Barrage Palm, his secondary attack is nowhere near as good as it was in Tenkaichi 3 and 2. So, I don't know, who else should we play as him? Maybe I'll showcase. I should play someone I haven't played as. Like, I don't know, I probably never played as Dr. Wheelo. Let's try that. Does anybody play Dr. Wheelo? Change some of these guys. Yeah, let's do some random. Cell, Zamasu. Let me get one more in there. Zarbon, sure. Did Oop have yellow armbands and a bell? I don't remember that. I thought
You're here to beat me.
I thought it was blue.
Make me laugh.
Can't remember. But Oop's still fun to play as. In Tenkaichi 2 and 3, is like when he would fight, his like arms are going crazy everywhere. It's always made me laugh. So there's his Blazing Barrage Palm. Still a cool sequence, but it just does not look as fun as it did in the Tenkaichi games. What is, and he has Kamehameha. That's cool. The beam attacks are really well done in this game.
Full power!
So here he has his oh,
Cannot keep up with me.
Not done yet! This is it!
Seems I underestimated. This should be planted suspicion.
all right, let's do Majub.
My powers overflowing!
This should be planted suspicion. I cannot permit failure such as this.
He's about to do the lightning arrow there, but then he just does his key blast barrage thing. I think he's even slower in this form. But I felt like he was a lot faster in the older games. But the cool thing about this was when I first got it, I started playing it, excited to no end, because again, I've been waiting since 2007 for like a true Tenkaichi sequel. So when it came out, it had this really awkward control scheme, and I was not a fan of that at all. Oh, I did get him. Okay, well, let's watch this first. This is the one I was talking about, and it turns into tornado, and then a beam comes out. All the correct colors and everything. I am shocked that didn't kill him. Never used that attack, he just boos wind thing. I guess I'll switch to Dr. Wheelo. We'll try him. Oh yeah, he can't charge Ki. Photon Strike. Yeah, the big characters suck. Okay, there we go. He still has some little teleporting attacks.
And will not be foiled.
Yeah, so that was the first time I played as Dr. Wheelo, so his proficiency went up by 1. What else can I say about this game? The story mode's really fun. I thought they did an incredible job on that. You can do all these what-if battles, so if you do something differently, so let's say you're fighting Raditz, and if you know the story of Dragon Ball, I feel like you probably wouldn't be watching this unless you like Dragon Ball. But yeah, you do the story of Raditz, and if you beat him, it changes the story path. So I think there's 2 different story paths, and then those lead into, Raditz is defeated, and so Goku doesn't die, like in the original canon. And you're able to train with Piccolo and Gohan and prepare for the Saiyan invasion, and then they come, you can beat them, and then, there's a part where Frieza ends up coming to Earth, and it's pretty cool. Then it leads into a what-if of Goku having to go to Namek, I believe, to wish his dead friends back to life using the Namekian Dragon Balls, because Piccolo dies. Similar to how the original went, but Goku's a Super Saiyan at that point, and then he ends up fighting a Super Saiyan Vegeta. And can we get Super Saiyan Vegeta in that? Because you can get, sometimes when you do, no, I guess not. So they have an actual costume of this era Vegeta as Super Saiyan. And so if you beat certain, so this, you have to beat Gohan's What If, and you get that outfit, which is quite cool. Yeah, story mode is really incredible. They have quite a lot. It's structured differently than how the originals were, so it's kind of like Budokai 3. You pick a character, and you go through Goku's story, or you go through Vegeta's story, and it'll take you from the beginning of Dragon Ball Z up until the Tournament of Power arc in Super, depending on the character. So Sadly, there's no Broly. I don't know why, because Broly is in this game. They have Super Broly. And they got original Broly as well, Z Broly. But yeah, there's things I wish they added. And there's things I think they got bang on and were really cool. The what ifs are amazing. You can make your own custom battles and add your own little dialogue pieces and stuff. I was messing around with that quite a bit. I'm not very good. But when I was younger, I loved doing my own little what if fights with this stuff. So
Ready for the next round?
yeah, it's pretty cool. But I do understand the disappointment, I think, in the fans, because they're believing that, you know, this game, it's just being kind of tossed aside, like and I do get what they're saying.
Fight with my life on the line.
There should be more stages. There's like I was saying, like they have some of these stages that already appear in the game, but you can't play on them, so which is odd. And a lot of costumes that aren't there, and you know, if you have it on PC, the modding community is
Let's take this up a notch.
I guess stepping up for that.
Fight with honor.
This is Super Goku. This outfit is from Resurrection F, and it's from when he fights in the Universe 6 vs 7 tournament. Yeah, Goku's super fun to play as. He's super quick. Oh, I didn't know he did more than one slash there. You can go God form. Really fun. That's called the Sonic Sway. So for my control scheme, it's circle and triangle at a certain point when they're about to hit you.
Here it goes. All right, let's go. This is getting exciting now.
And the voice acting in this game is top notch. It's on par with the Kakarot game, and I think Dragon Ball Z Kakarot might be my favorite Dragon Ball game. It had absolutely everything I wanted in a Dragon Ball game, like being able to explore like, Goku's home and West City and walking around. Really cool. But for a fighter, I think this and Tenkaichi 3 are still just so top notch. Well, let's go blue form. Everyone's favorite form.
Do you want to see what I'm capable of?
So he gets even quicker too, which is pretty cool. Got Super Boo. So when you're in your sparking mode, yeah, you can do all sorts of cool stuff, like vanishing, teleporting while you're kind of moving around. But yeah, I can play this game for hours. And I wasn't sure if I'd be able to live stream it, because I wasn't able to live stream Xenoverse back in the day. Bandai Namco didn't allow it. But I'm happy I can live stream this. It was either going to be between Sparking Zero, or I was going to showcase some Doom mods.
I won't say anything bad, so you can calm down and stop worrying.
I did not know the stoplights in the back actually change. That's okay. Another detail there. But yeah, the game is beautiful. It really is. It's super fun. It's definitely one of the best Dragon Ball games ever made. I think it's leagues better than the Xenoverse games. I was not a big fan of the combat system in that. And the combat system in this, it was so easy for me to pick up and play once I changed the controls back to classic. So it plays just like the PS2 era games. So when I started playing online, I was just kicking the shit out of people. And I was, man, it's like I just, because I still play that game to this day. Tenkaichi 3 is probably the most played game in my life outside of probably Ocarina of Time and Zelda Twilight Princess. And but yeah, I got right back into it, and it was like it, you know, never left. So what we can do, well, let's try, we'll be Super Era Vegeta. Sure, we'll do that suit. We can do a fusion, which is fun.
Yes!
Oh, that's also a pre-order bonus. If you got one of the like Ultimate Editions or something, or pre-ordered the game, you get that suit for Goku, and it actually does change his fighting or his super moves and all that. We'll do some more randoms. Oops. Now there's Zamasu and Vegeta.
The sleeper has awakened.
But we'll be able to fuse into either Gogeta or Vegito. And there's no time limits like in the Budokai games. It's you turn into them and you're them for the match.
If it's necessary.
My power is unlike anything you've ever faced. I'm over here.
So let's see. Oh. I'm trying to click the button to see what fusion I can go do, but oh, we'll do Gogeta because Gogeta fought Omega Shenron in Super Saiyan 4 form, but he never did it in blue. There we go.
Didn't want to have to resort to this again.
We'll fuse into Gogeta.
I don't think it's all that bad.
Fusion! Ha! Bring it!
Nice.
I'm over
Yeah, Gogeta's super fun to play as. I'm not playing very well right now with him. Yeah, that vanishing thing he's doing on my controls, it's X and square, and you do this kind of vanishing thing. I was gonna say, why did that not connect, but got him. You can still do the thing where if you launch a couple Ki Blasts, you launch Ki Blasts and they get kind of stunned by it, and you got an there's a window of opportunity to attack them. I'll try and showcase that. So like that there, he's kind of stunned. So managed to block that or something, but he's losing Ki. See what his super is. I don't know. Okay, Big Bang Kamehameha. Oh, it failed there. It won't hit, but we'll see. Or maybe it will, who knows. Oh, it did. Got him with a Kamehameha and Big Bang. Kamehameha. A lot of Kamehameha. I'll go Super Saiyan.
I am here to defeat you!
Take this!
Gotcha. Taking a bath.
Time to finish this!
fight's only just begun.
Rising Vortex. What is that? Let's try it. I missed. It is harder to land some of those rushes. Then it might. This might not even. Oh, wouldn't have been surprised if this didn't hit. Oh yeah, cool. So that's what he does to Broly in the movie. Does that to him as well. What's his super? Stardust Breaker, or Stardust Fall, they call it in this. Oh, I thought this was the one where he shoots the one the other Gogeta does. But yeah, he does. It's all the moves from the Broly movie. It's really cool. Yeah, the game looks. It's a good looking game and it's fun. It's just sad that the devs aren't really paying as much attention to this as they did with Xenoverse, because this should be their flagship title moving forward. Because they're still releasing DLC for Kakarot. And what else? Yeah, Kakarot there, and Xenoverse 2. That game is just about 10 years old, and there's still releasing content for that.
Did you come to play with me?
So these are some other things. So Zeno's Orders, you get some little challenges, and then so if you play as characters, you get their proficiency levels up. So how when I played as Dr. Wheelo there, I got a proficiency. I can't even speak. That type of stuff. So you get like you get Zenny and money. Whis' stamp book. Some other extras.
How goes your training as of late? Well done. Well done.
So there is a lot of content in this game. This is where. So even this too. So for example, I was talking about how like this is a stage that they've already made, or it seems like it's all like it's Kami's or Kami's island, Master Roshi's island, and why isn't this a playable level? Like it seems like it's already done.
Right? Takes me back to when we were just kids. Get home safe, bud.
Here, this is pretty cool. The encyclopedia. This showcases.
Huh? Who could that be?
Yeah, this is pretty neat. I like it.
Oh, hi, girls.
So with this, you can check out.
This is Goku when he was young.
Yeah, everything
Right around
about
the time I
the
became
characters.
Persian bride.
He
It's a
proposed
full
to you at the
encyclopedia.
World Martial Arts Tournament, didn't he?
Yep, we made a promise to wed when we were just little kids.
Aw, that's so romantic.
Yeah, so they give a little piece of dialogue and whatnot. Oh, I haven't actually heard what they say with, Vegeta and all that.
Whoa, is that little munchkin Vegeta? Aw, he looks so cute like that. I didn't think he could get any shorter.
Is no one questioning why he got turned into a kid?
See what they say about Super Saiyan 3.
I know. Super Saiyan 3 is not exactly the cutest look, but last I checked, it makes him stronger than ever, right?
It did when Goku transformed, I think.
How dare you compare me to that clown, Kakarot?
I can hear it already.
So yeah, you get a little encyclopedic knowledge on these characters. A bit, I guess. It's not as let's see here, because in Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3, they all had they would give you a brief description of text of like what the story was with them, or it'd be like Goku Mini, he's from the Dragon Ball Daima anime, and which was released in 2024. And it was an anime, well, whatever. It would like he got turned into a kid because Dagoma, or I can't remember the characters now. But yeah, I would do stuff like that. But this one, you just kind of get the little dialogue pieces, which is still fun. They did have that in the original Tenkaichis, but if you were looking to be like, what is Goku Mini's story, you might not find that.
Take care out there.
So yeah, you get that, and I wanted to go here because it did say that I had the Dragon Balls to summon Shenron, so we'll summon Shenron, and we'll make a wish. Hello, Makatsu L2. I definitely didn't say that right.
You have gathered the 7 Dragon Balls. Speak your wish. A simple matter.
I'll take that, I guess.
This wish is well within my power. Your wish has been granted. Farewell.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. That's where I was mentioning earlier about like there's a few things I wish they did add and to some of these story modes, or when they released the DLC, you know, like with the Daima DLC, they didn't have any like the Demon World stages, or they could have at least had a little mini arc, you know, with some of the battles with the Temagamis or something. But yeah, I still haven't even beaten Jiren's thing, actually. Frieza, I believe I've beaten most of these. There's 2 what-ifs, I think, with Trunks I gotta do. But yeah, like the whole stuff with Cell Max, like imagine if Superhero was adapted. So it looks like the only one I've beaten fully is Goku's there. Yeah, it's, I was commenting, oh, you got 100% of the game? Nice. Yeah, I gotta really buckle down and get, you know, finish all the what-ifs. But usually when I play this, is kind of like how I played the original PS2 titles, Tenkaichi 1, 2, 3. And I would just always go into the battle mode, versus mode, and I would just make my own little what-if battles. I got super into that, but... yeah, like I don't know, I wish they would just update some of these story routes and add the Broly movie, then add the superhero movie, because they can already do everything in the superhero movie. They got the Gamma 1 and 2, Cell Max. They could even do a little, yeah, like what if, like you're saying, like, I don't know, it's Cell games and Cell transforms into Cell Max or something, and I don't know, Goku goes Ultra Instinct, or they could just literally make anything. But I think what they've done is like they've left that up to the fans and like us to make those with the custom battles. I know I've played some that are similar to that. So yeah, bonus battles, all that stuff. But yeah, it's I just hope they don't leave the idea or the possibility of them actually constructing new episode battles and like get the voice actors in to start, you know, make the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, make the superhero movie, and you know, it's that kind of stuff.
See ya.
It's good to see you, Dad.
But I love this game. It's really great. I don't really agree with a lot of the complaints that some folks have. I get it, though. One DLC would be tough, and I think it would make the game alive. What do you mean by that? Oh, like, yeah, make the first DLC like a story. They have those like little bonus like episode or custom battle things, and I'm still stuck on the one with Cell Max. That one's pretty hard and when it's at the Cell games. But yeah, it's a bit tough. But I would much rather them actually just add an actual episode battle. And they could even start doing some of the movies, like, because they didn't do any of, like, you know, they have movie 1 basically. They could have like a few cutscenes of Goku and Piccolo fighting Garlic Jr. Add more maps, add the UZ hero characters. Yeah, like they could really turn this into the ultimate Dragon Ball experience, and it makes me wonder like what goes on with Bandai Namco and why they don't just throw in Beat and throw in Drum or the female hero's character. But yeah, like, you know, throw in all those characters, and heck, even, I don't know, make a character customization for this, and like they could make this the stepping stone of the ultimate Dragon Ball game, and I think it is.
His full power. He'll blow this place to smithereens. I'm real excited to test out my skills.
Contestant number 17, would you like to give a comment?
But yeah, I don't know. I'm glad people are enjoying this game. It's like, this is the only PS5 game I really play outside of a couple other games, but the only game I've bought in like a physical copy for, and I bought the PS5 for this game.
Now I want to see your improvements up close.
See ya.
But yeah, I don't know. I just want to come on here and just sit and play it a little bit. I haven't done a live stream in quite a little. But yeah, if you guys want to talk more Dragon Ball, if we have in menu, you look at it, we have a Master Child, but we don't have the map of it. Yep, that's exactly what I was saying. I was saying about the stages. And yeah, because there's Kami's Lookout, and we clearly have Roshi's Island here, but why aren't they playable stages? So I really hope Bandai is aware of the complaints, and maybe they'll release like a free update and give like, if they make us pay for Kami's Lookout and Roshi's Island, I'd just be pissed off, because I've already had to pay extra on top of what I had to pay for the Ultimate Edition that I got, because they wouldn't give me Daima Goku, so I had to spend $5 to get it, which was a piss off. Those are my main complaints. It's like, yeah, it's kind of how this thing has been optimized, and it's been like the biggest Dragon Ball Z game I think ever, and they're kind of just shitting the bed on it, and they need to release maps for sure and some other content. Release a free map pack, have these levels here, have the Demon World,
This old place hasn't changed a
and I don't know, start adding some costumes. Like, why is there no like Gohan's gi from the BoJack movie where he's wearing Goku's gi?
This old place hasn't changed a bit.
Why isn't there? I'm trying to think of some, like End of Z Goku. Why doesn't he have that outfit? Or even End of Z Goku, give him the World Tournament, the 27th World Tournament outfit, but then also give him like the GT outfit, like adult GT Goku. He's got the orange pants.
This old place hasn't changed a bit.
Or stuff like that, you know? It's like, I don't get it. They're the Tenkaichi series, Sparking, whatever, they're known for just making this like the ultimate Dragon Ball experience, but they're leaving stuff out. And yeah, I got hope that they're gonna come around. And if they're gonna do, yeah, I agree with that. Yeah,
This old place hasn't changed
I agree.
a bit.
Yeah, it kind of makes me wonder, like, the future of this game. Also, because they've been updating Xenoverse for nearly a decade now, I think we got a good possibility that that they'll continue to update this. Yeah, they didn't bring back the Great Ape transformations from Tenkaichi 2 and 3. I don't know why they didn't do that. They already have the base model for, and yeah, like, they don't have the Great Ape for Goku or Gohan. I think it would have been cool to have Gohan with the tail, if that was one of his, like, add that to his accessory panel, give him the tail, and then that gives him the ability to transform. And, because they have the night stages.
Back to when we were just kids.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, like, they definitely had, like, they've added a lot of a lot of content to this game, but they're still lacking on some stuff that the originals had that this don't. Yeah, like they could do Gohan and like Gohan's Grade 8 form and Goku's are the same. And with Kid Gohan as well, like they should add him with the Goku's gi when he's training with Piccolo and he gets the sword and all that stuff. And then if you select that, have him utilize the sword and change his fighting style and his moveset, kind of like how if you got the pre-order bonus for Super Goku, then you get like the power pole outfit.
Changed a bit.
This is what you wanted to watch, right?
I haven't been in here for a while. First thing I did was buy all the characters.
Welcome. Decisions.
Hope you pick up something good.
I don't think I have all the outfits, or do I? Oh, I don't.
A big spender, huh? Wow, you must be almost as rich as me. Wow, you must be almost as rich as me.
Spending money always feels so good.
You won't see one of these every day, trust me.
Yeah. Oh, I still need that one.
Money for that. Sorry.
Okay. I don't really buy these voice things either. I don't know. Some of this stuff I don't really care. I guess I should really
I always take
try and do that.
To protect the hopes of
I know you can use those for the emotes and whatnot. Like I did buy some more tracks, but some of the music in this game is pretty hit and miss for me though.
Wonder if I could
And
use this
I was gonna get
Hope
the
you find what you're looking for.
anime pack or the anime music pack. I think it was like $20 or something, but I don't think that ever goes on sale. So
Reminds me. Anyone seen Launch
I just
around
hope
lately?
the DLC for this, because the issue I had with Xenoverse was they had so many DLCs and then it was like $20 for like 4 characters and a couple parallel quests. And I always just wait for the bundle packs.
That's cool.
So
A picture
I
of
still
yourself
don't
as a
have all the
decoration?
DLC for Xenoverse 2, but I kind of just I stopped playing that game. I got tired of it. But Kakarot and
I've been expecting you.
Sparking Zero, it's like I'll get all the DLCs for this for sure.
I want to see.
But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. Thanks for hopping on, and yeah, subscribe if you wanna. Xenoverse too much of a grind. I agree. I got tired. I played it for 8 years straight, basically, and I'm done with it. I don't like the combat style in that game either. But yeah, subscribe if you wanna see more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I'll definitely do a couple more live streams, and or comment, and then like maybe we can even play. Do like a party chat or something, and we can even play this game, do some fights or something, and talk Dragon Ball and raise our concerns to Bandai Namco and be like, hey, this game has so much potential, don't waste it. So yeah, but anyways, yeah, thank you for watching, and next time we'll dive into maybe some episode battles or custom battles or something like that, and
Lord Beerus
talk
and the
more
others were
Dragon
here.
Ball. But until then, guys, yeah, take care.